I'd like to take a moment just to bring a word of encouragement to you. I know many of you, in some capacity, like myself, are called to lead, and people are following us and looking to our leadership. But oftentimes, as myself, I know you have been met with these unexpected detours or even disruptions, and they can be especially discouraging to leaders as we carry the burden and stewardship of responsibility for those who are looking to our leadership. You know, I wrote down a couple years ago in an article in a section called No Shrinking Back, I wrote these words: perseverance is defined as persistence and steadfastness in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving that success. You see, perseverance in leadership, we need persistence, staying power, we need patience, we need diligence and commitment. And one of the mottos of my life has been for the last few decades that my desire to win must be greater than my moments of challenge. I know we live in challenging times, but I also know that God, in the midst of our weaknesses, gives us the strength by His grace to help lead people to a place of their destination, keeping their vision of hope so that we can help them come through whatever circumstances they're going through. That's not easy to do when we're all going through difficulties at times and we're all met with unexpected detours or disruptions. But I do want to encourage you that you were made for a time such as this. We need godly, persevering, and righteous leadership like never before. In fact, I wrote this down in my book, Leadership Awakening. I'll close with this quote: "There is an erosion and unraveling of so many of our moral foundations. We need a leadership awakening. We need a leadership awakening for the vacuum of godly and courageous leaders that exist today. Many are discouraged. Many are giving up. Many are looking to some element of leadership. They need your leadership now more than ever before. Education alone doesn't make or produce them. Diplomas don't prove them. Character does. You see, I believe that degrees on leadership are only worth the paper that they're written on, without the substance of character to go with it. What we need today, in the midst of all these difficult times, is for us to keep our eyes fixed and our gaze on the Lord and to realize that we are part of an unshakable kingdom. Hebrews 12 also says that we should be in awe and worship of God, that we're part of an unshakable kingdom. There's a lot of things that are disruptions today. There are many things that are distracting. There are many things around us and around the world today that can be very discouraging. But if we keep our vision of destination, our eyes fixed on the Lord, we can help others find that place of getting through whatever circumstances are confronting them, whatever unexpected detours, that we can go past the circumstance, keep our eyes on the destination, fix our eyes on the Lord, the author and finisher of our faith, and I trust that we will see throughout this time that God will do something that only He can do. I like what Duncan Campbell said in the 1948 Hebrides revivals when he said, "It takes the supernatural to break the bonds of the natural." And that is so true today. If we would just be those ordinary men and women who say yes to God, make ourselves available to Him, keep our vision of destination, help others keep their vision of hope, God will place His supernatural intervention in our lives, and He will break the bonds of whatever is disrupting us in the natural. Don't let your unexpected detours, don't let the uncertainties of the things that swirl around that we're hearing today keep us from fixing our eyes and our gaze on the Lord. Be encouraged, be strong. You are a persevering, courageous, and godly leader.